See?
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
It's a real nigga I'm playing right here. I know that's a real nigga I'm playing. He declined his contingency. That's a good look right there.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
What is that? How many miles in? What's wrong with it?
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And there's Christian McCaffrey with another run CMC as he's known in the Carolina area. Easily the most productive running back in the league last season. 2,392 yards from scrimmage. He's just so dangerous every time he gets the football. Whether you hand it to him, throw it to him out of the backfield, just imagine if they have the guts to let him return kicks as well. This guy is a true triple threat.
All right.
They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that won't work. It got so cold in here, bro. I had slept in the
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Right, fast.
Throwing, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over
my quarterback got hurt off a chop block. Well, it's time to change the game, man. You said what? You said what? Yeah.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Bro, I'm down to a punter, bro.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
You got that video? Oh no. I'm about to say, is that from the other show?
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
What you watching?
Still 15 yards to go, second down.
Man, if y'all just tuned in, y'all, Teddy Bridgewater just got hurt. He just got hurt.
Now McSorley. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they are able to stop it.
I had to change the whole game plan on the fly, bro.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk.
Come on, bro. There's a running back away,
bro. He'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Second and goal.
They'll try to push it in with Davis. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Is he back in the game?
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Y'all see it? The Panthers going to the playoffs, baby.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive.
I guarantee it. We going to the playoffs.
This will be good to give the Panthers a
I'm going to get these sorry-ass Panthers in the playoffs.
Panthers 7, Lions nothing.
And everybody coming back from injury.
And off it goes.
Simulation injuries, but whatever.
The return man,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got a little worried when Bridgewater got hit. Damn.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Oh, you got clean today?
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10.
Yo, my buttons ain't working, bro. What the fuck?
First carry for DeAndre Swift. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
The Lion ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
There we go. Now they're working.
Throwing is Stafford. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
Next time you got to return.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
To DeAndre Swift. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You still going to that was good, bro.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Matt Prater to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
In the backfield. I mean, shit, he broke the tackle. He was gone.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I got a running back over here, too.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
Hit the tight end.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
Oh, that is
incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Push him back. Push him back.
He's in the zone. He's in his zone.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And the return will stop right around the 25. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback.
Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. But I believe the Lion was there to recover. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
That was all me.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Jeremy Chin brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
And the Lions.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Stafford. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's brought down.
Complete.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Detroit.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They'll run with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Prater on to add the extra point. he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Lions 14, Panthers 7. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
I'm not going to be lazy this game.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. McCaffrey following the penalty. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
They move so fast, bro. God damn.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, my God. With your no-hand having ass.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Intended for DJ.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well.
No,
you know,
having
he's got to
ass.
throw it better.
Dude, wide open. You make my quarterback
Obviously,
look
one that
bad.
should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
26-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Lions' 27-yard line.
He's checking crowd. Check.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Another Carolina Panther. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right.
No! Throw the ball quicker than that, bro.
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, You don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing, offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
We saw that advantage right there. At halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he called that in a big way.
What training it? What expertise you got in personal training?
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up second
good enough to
5
train
at the Panthers' 6-yard line.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
The ball carrier.
Ty Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead.
I got to score twice.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Flying attraction.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Pretty much tell you how to identify.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna log in. Coming back or not? What gym y'all got to play?
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to...
I know, bro. It ain't even that fucking. He just can't fucking throw.
Where's that? 20, 59.
Now I'm getting stretched to death, literally. Halfback stretch my ass to death.
Now on 2nd and 16. Stafford. He's got his man. It's
God, the stretch through
line, touchdown.
Marvin
Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
The crazy thing about it is
that score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
This is how I lost my game last night. I'm going to go to field training after this
Takes
shit.
this about
this
5
is the
yards
exact same
deep.
way I lost my game last night. I got stretched together.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. Flushed out right.
None throwing ass.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout taken. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
This is sim, bro. That's why.
Here's Swift.
This shit funny.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On 1st down, Stafford here. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 40-yard line.
Now Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Why my camera look like this?
There he goes left side. And he takes it into
Fix the camera.
zone. It's a fumble.
I did not change my camera.
So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. Throw right side.
He was in the end zone.
And he'll be
what the fuck, bro?
at about the 1-yard line.
31. 13.
And you can bet they're putting two hands
cheating
on the
like
ball
a
here
motherfucker, bro.
Following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
My man was not in the end zone.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead can slip away quickly.
Once again, it's Swift. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to Swift on a real. I already know. I'm going to kick this bitch off.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass.
Oh, my God. He really cannot throw the ball, bro. What the fuck?
At the 40, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
That's a linebacker, and your wide receiver was open,
6 interceptions
bro.
now in these last 2 weeks combined.
He was open, bro, and I'm finna get stretched. I hate this team so much.
What he's seeing on defense as the
I
scouting
really hate
report
this
changed and
team
the
so
showing things
much.
different than what he expected for the 2nd week in a row. He's throwing it to
Ray
guys.
Bridgewater is a terrible quarterback.
Whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd
He's
down.
gonna go to his little go-to play. I see.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way.
Start playing cover
and it's
6
much
on
more
3rd
successful as well.
I gotta get him up. I gotta force him out right here. Man, this game is over.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Kerryon Johnson, 3rd-year man from Auburn.
What's wrong with y'all, bro?
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kerryon Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Bridgewater can't throw a flat. He can't throw a seam. What the fuck, bro? What is he good for?
This carries into the end zone.
No, I'm about to draft a quarterback. I need a tank. I need to change the
and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's got room. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 26. A big play there from McCaffrey. 54 yards on the ground. 26 yards, first and 10. Bridgewater.
Oh, my God.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10.
You'll get nothing.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football now. 4
sucks.
interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your
your
starting
wide
quarterback
receiver
back in the
wide
good old
open.
days. No matter what was going on,
They can't be close.
he was your
Like, they
guy,
got him
and you
wide
rode him
open.
for
He would
better
not
or
get
for
the ball
worse.
to a wide
In
receiver.
today's football,
And
usually
that's
we've
on
got
God.
a backup who's
And I
warmed
can't
up
sit
and
here and run
coming
the
to the
ball off
game.
him.
So
That's not me.
you can see an old school
what
approach
the
here
fuck.
that's not really benefiting them at this point.
They're going to fire me, and I'm taking another team in the league after this.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not
That's how
be
we go, right
returned.
there.
It'll come out to the 25.
They're going to fire me.
Their own 25-yard line.
Can't do shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin
I
their
need a
next
quarterback,
drive.
bro. At least a
And
game,
following the
bro.
pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing
At
that
least
pick
a
6.
game,
We'll see how they
bro.
attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Panthers 13. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And now here is another interception. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead.
For Detroit.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
The pass. A fumble on the play.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Now Bridgewater. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and
to throw is Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They begin the drive with Johnson. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Taken down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On first down, Swift, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
They'll run here with Swift. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brian Burns. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
They go to Johnson again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
On third down, Johnson. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They snapped him to Stanford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
First down.
First down carry here for Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And the Lions are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. You go tight. 22. You got tight right there. Check. Wide. Get wide. Check. Crunch. Share.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Lions 73, Panthers 13. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw again on second down. Bridgewater into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A first down throw for Bridgewater. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And they take a knee.
Focusing on me. Hey, 20. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. We don't want this.
Today's final.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount.